Hi, Eric Wilson here. I'm an independent licensed mechanic with 35 years of service. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to go through the inspection report with you on this 2011 Dodge Charger because I am the person that inspected it. Now, on the just kind of give you a close up here. Okay. Your K on it is 2014 404 on this Dodge Charger. It is rear-wheel drive vehicle with 3.6 motor in it. Now, just going to run through this list here for you. The accelerator, it was good. The fuel system was good. The exhaust was there was no leaks that I could see. Transmission shifted properly. I took it for a test drive. The front and rear axles. No problem with that. The CV boots are not torn. No noise that I could see. There is no clutch. The fluid level power steering, brake fluid was good, and the CV joints were good as well. There was again the rubber boots or the CV axles were good. No tears. There was no tears in the rubber boots. Now the lights, the high low beam lights, the running lights, all the lights worked. Brake lights worked. Turn signal lights worked as well. Hazards, backlights, all the lamps were good. Okay, the instruments, I had found no problem with the instruments, speedometer, indicator lamps, horn or high beam indicator. Okay, going back up to the brakes. Okay, no, the parking brake works well. The hydraulic system, which is the brake system, the vacuum system was fine. The now drum brakes, there is no drum brakes, so that's an NA. They are disc brakes, and on the disc brakes, what I found for the amount of K left on your disc brakes was on the front brakes about 40,000 K left, and on the rear brakes about 40,000 K left. So coming back to the list here. The ABS system's working fine. Now on your steering, this is a steering lash. This is all to do with well, there is no kingpin. That would be trucks have kingpin, and this is not. This is definitely not a truck. Okay, your steering, all your steering and steering lash was good. So your rack and pinion is good. Your ball joints are tight. That's very important because the ball joints is what holds the wheels to holds the front wheels to the suspension. Okay, now there is no leaf springs because it has struts and shocks, and that's what trucks have springs, and this is definitely not that. There was no coil spring, there's no torsion bar. Again, that's all to do with trucks. Now the rear end is an independent multi-link rear end. There was no problem I found with that. It's not computer controlled, and the car is computer controlled, but the suspension is not. The only vehicles that are suspension is computer controlled are high-end, very high-end vehicles. Now this is to do the diagnostic trouble codes. This is the computer system, and there was no trouble codes on the dash. Now your hood latch working well. Door hinges, they're not. So your door hinge is not sloppy. Bumpers, there's no cracks. Windshield wipers and washers working well. There is no rear wiper and washer. No cracks in the windshield. Windows worked well. Defrost worked. Mirrors worked well. Seats worked well. They're power seats. There's no airbag lights. There's no airbag lights, and the seat belts worked right. Mud guards were in place. Window glazing, there is no window glazing, so it's just to comply. And structural integrity, there was no hits or any damage that I could see. The tread depth. Okay, I'll go down to the tread depth here. On your front tires, you got about 20,000 K left, and on the rear tires, you got about 20,000 K left. So they're about 50% left on the about 50% left on the tread depth. Okay, there was no cracks in the sidewall and no damage to the wheels that I could see. Wiring, I didn't find any problem as well. The battery was good and strong. It had been sitting for quite a while, and it just started right up, so that's good. Your alternator, there is no alternator light indicating any problem with the charging system. So folks, that is my estimation of this 2011 Dodge Charger, and so you can make yourself an informed decision on whether this is for you or not. And folks, I can do this kind of inspection for you on any vehicle that you're interested in, whether it's from this place or any other one, because I do these inspection reports all the time. It doesn't cost. It's no cost and no obligation to you. If you just let me know what you're looking for, I will hook up with the seller and make that happen. Thank you very much.